Time now to talk about what's trending in the entertainment world. Here to help me break down today's biggest topics in entertainment is entertainment expert and TV host Josh McBride. Josh, thank you so much for joining us.
Good to be here.
All right, the story everyone's talking about today is Jussie Smolett, that Empire actor involved in what police are calling a possible hate crime in Chicago. Suspects assaulted him while hauling racial and homophobic slurs and then reportedly poured bleach on him and tied a rope around his neck. What do you make of this?
Yeah, let's talk about what we know. So initially the report was founded yesterday by a site called thegrapejuice.net. We first heard about it and later heard about it from TMZ with the police report itself. Around 2 a.m. in the morning, Jussie had just gotten in from a flight from New York. He was obviously a little bit hungry after that flight, so went over to the Subway restaurant. And then we're told from the multiple police reports that have been out that, like you said, a noose was put around his neck. There was things that were shouted at him that were homophobic and racist. There was bleach poured on him. Later on, he was sent to the hospital. And then we found out even later, for a later police report followed up, that those attackers were even yelling a lot of different make a MAGA rules this county and things like that. In the initial report, no mentions were given of what the attackers were saying. And actually, as of an hour ago, Fox News had just released reports that police had reviewed hundreds and hundreds of hours of videotape that was close by to the scene. And at the scene, they are still looking for more tape. However, they can't find anything or any footage that does show this happening.
He has received an immense amount of support since news broke of the attack, right?
Absolutely, yeah. We saw everyone from Lee Daniels, who created Empire, to Tyler Perry himself, a lot of child actors as well, because he's such a big supporter of even young entrepreneurs that are in the industry who are actors, have really shown a lot of support across Instagram. And even my own personal Instagram from friends that have met him or reporters have really come out to show a lot of support for Smolett.
There was a tweet that claimed to link to a leaked list of Grammy winners, and that caused a really big stir. But now the Recording Academy confirming this list is fake. Any way this might hurt the momentum of artists going into the show, or you think it's a non-issue?
Yeah, how crazy is this, first off? I mean, the amount of things that get leaked nowadays, weeks ago, the latest thing was the Big Brother celebrity cast was leaked, and that also chose to be fake. This was really interesting. We had a couple interesting fake winners here. The record of the year went to I Like It by Cardi on the list. This was all done by @MainPopData. Album of the year went to Her. You see it right there. Song of the year, Shallow, Lady Gaga. I was a fan of that one. I wish this list was kind of real because I do like a lot of these songs. Do I think it's going to slow down? Absolutely not. This was a spam account, fake. Unfortunately, this happens more and more often nowadays, where we are seeing fake facts come out on Twitter. And they're always on Twitter for some reason. They're never on Instagram or Facebook or anything like that. Of these things, but I don't think this is going to slow down anything that happens with the Academy. I think that this was a fluke. People engaged with it, and that's why it got so much hype.
I am curious, though, to see who wins and just compare it and see whoever came up with this list, how right on or off they were.
I'm just hoping for Lady Gaga, really. I mean, that
totally
was decent.
She's been getting snubbed at the other awards, so hopefully.
With you there.
Okay, finally, the failed 2017 Fyre Festival has been such a big topic over the last few weeks. Both Netflix and Hulu dropped tell-all documentaries, and now there's news that the models that were involved in promoting this ultra-luxurious festival, or what was supposed to be an ultra-luxurious festival,
right,
could be facing subpoenas that require them to detail millions in payments made to them by the co-founder and convicted fraudster, Billy McFarland. What do you know about this?
Yeah, Billy McFarland, of course, is already in jail for the next 6 years. $26 million was spent given overall as far as investments, but $5.3 million of that actually went to models, performers, social media influencers, and a lot of these people that are being subpoenaed are actually going through right to their agencies. So IMG Models is getting subpoenaed because they had $1.2 million that was given to these influencers, including Hailey Baldwin, Bella Hadid, Hailey Bieber. Kendall Jenner allegedly was paid $270,000 for an Instagram post, again promoting this festival that really didn't happen and didn't happen well. DNA Model Management is going to be subpoenaed as well. We're assuming for the $299,000 that they received in 2017 to promote the festival. So this is going to be really interesting. I think this is going to go on for a long time, because where did this money go? And then should these models, performers be held accountable for advertising a festival that really wasn't a festival?
It's such an interesting, it's so interesting, just that angle of what do celebs owe to their followers, right? How much, when they take money to promote something, whether it's a music festival or a product, where is their responsibility?
Right, and I think that's the challenging part here too, right? So like, how would they have known necessarily that this wouldn't have gone on? We appreciate when we are following these people that there's transparency, that you can see right through, that they may, these people believe in the product that they're promoting, the service, the festival, whatever it may be, and we like to see that as followers. Unfortunately, this happened, and a lot of people were affected by it. The question now is, who is to be responsible? Are we coming after the Kendall Jenners of the world for promoting something that they might have known nothing would have happened about? And I think, again, a lot more details and developments coming with this story. It's just very interesting to see who we held accountable besides Billy McFarland for this festival.
Absolutely.
And the promotions.
All right, Josh McBride, entertainment expert and TV host, thank you so much for joining us today on Cheddar Big News.
Thank you for having me.